Saturday morning. We are doing the Support Your Box WOD today, put out by CrossFit.com. I know a lot of people have signed up. Some people haven't. That's fine. But this is our workout for the day.
Debbie, are you coming?
Yeah. Okay. Easy move. Obstacle course here. All right, so it's an AMRAP 10. So we're going to work for 10 minutes. We're going to go through 10 air squats, 9 dumbbell snatches, right arm, 10 push-ups, and then 9 dumbbell snatches, left arm. RX is 35-50, or it should be the other way, 50-35, 50 for guys, 35 for girls. At this point, you're going to use whatever weight you have, right? So if you have a dumbbell, go ahead and use that. If you don't have a dumbbell and you're doing kettlebells, your snatch is going to be a little bit different movement, but you can use that as well. You just want to pick a weight that you can essentially get those unbroken or pretty steady, right? We don't want to spend a lot of time in getting just singles. We want to be able to move through those relatively smoothly on this movement, okay? So any questions on those movements? Nope. Okay. So we are going to get started with our warm-up, guys, and then we'll go into our movement prep. But we're going to start off with a basic warm-up. We're going to get 3 rounds, working 30 seconds at a time, fit and line. Totally line. 3 rounds, 20 jumping jacks, 10 hollow rocks, 10 push-ups, 10 Cossack squats. Okay, so we're going to get that going, and then we will go into our movement prep for the squats, push-ups, and then our snatch, okay? All right, guys, so Jared is going to kind of just be my trick monkey for the day. We are going to start out with 20 jumping jacks. Good, and then we're going to go into 10 hollow rocks. So we're going to go down onto the floor into that hollow position. We're going to make sure that our low back is pressed down into the floor. Quads are tight. If rocking is not in your wheelhouse, then we're just going to shorten those levers and hold for 10 seconds. All right, guys. We're going to go into 10 push-ups.
It wouldn't be Jeremy if that didn't happen. So.
I know. I knew at some point. Good. After those 10 push-ups, guys, we're going to go into 10 Cossack squats. So 5 each leg, that extra wide stance. We're going to shift those hips back, keep the weight in the heel, and just rock back and forth. Opposite toe can come up towards the ceiling. There we go, guys. Good job. So now we're going to go back to the top. We're going to do that 2 more times, 20 jumping jacks. Ten hollow rocks. Again, if you don't have the rock where you can maintain that low back on the floor, then we're just going to shorten the levers, bring the knees and arms in, and hold that for 10 seconds. After those hollow rocks, we're going to go back into push-ups. Again, if you need to drop down to the knee or raise your floor to make that a solid push-up, go ahead and do that. And then 10 Cossack squats. Again, make sure you're extra wide stance on those Cossack squats so you can shift those hips back and sink into the heel. Whew. Those are challenging. All right, guys, back to the top one more time for the third round. Starting off with 20 jumping jacks again. Ten hollow rocks or a 10-second hollow hold. So in those hollow rocks, guys, push your low back into the floor, tighten your quads, and just point the toes. There, good. Squeeze the shoulders off the floor, good job. All right, guys, let's go into push-ups. And then finishing that final round off with the last 10 Cossack squats. All righty. Going to go into getting ready for our movement prep. We're going to get ready for those air squats, kind of warming up all angles of the booty, right? So we're going to start off with 5 slow and controlled air squats. So in your natural squat stance, feet just outside the shoulders, we're going to go 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up, making sure we're shifting those hips back first. So ready, go. Nice and slow, 3 seconds up, good. Really make that mind-body connection with your butt and your whole foot, focusing on the heel, keeping the whole foot contacted to the floor. Good. Once you get those 5 slow and controlled, we're going to go into a narrower stance. So this is going to be a little bit harder. So if you can't get full depth on these, that's fine. I just want you to go where you can. So feet are going to be just right underneath the hips instead of in that squat stance. And we're going to get 5 narrow stance squats. So if you find yourself tipping forward and this is a challenge, just go to where before you feel yourself falling over. Nice. If you have limited ankle mobility, this can be super challenging. So again, just go before you feel like you want to fall over or stop before you feel like you want to fall over. Cool. Then we're going to go into an extra wide stance, that sumo squat. And we're going to get 5 squats there in that extra wide sumo stance. and go. All right, you guys, once you get those done, we're going to go get those shoulders warmed up for some push-ups again. So we're going to go into the top part of that push-up. We're going to go into a 30-second top plank hold. So on the hands, counting down, we're going to go in 10. So we're going to go to the top of that push-up. So wrist, elbow, shoulder should be in a line, and we're going to hold there for 30 seconds. And hold. So tight booty, belly button should be pulled into the spine, quads should be tight. You want to be active in between the shoulder blades, so we're pushing up, almost arching like a cat. We don't want to see those shoulders sinking down. We're halfway, guys. Hang on there. Well, good morning, Christian. Three, two, one. Go right into 5 push-ups. Good, guys. All right, guys, go ahead and grab your dumbbell. We're going to get ready for those snatches. If you're going to use your barbell, that's fine. You can warm up with that barbell too, if you choose to do it with a barbell. All right, guys, so we're going to start off with, we're going to go work on one side and then go to the other side. So we're going to start out with one side. We're going to get 5 deadlifts. So keeping that dumbbell right in between your feet, shifting those hips back. Knees are just going to bend slightly once you pass the dumbbell below the knee. Good. After you get those 5 deadlifts, guys, we're going to get that deadlift plus shrug. So you're going to stand from the floor, open those hips aggressively, and drive that shoulder up towards the ear as we open the hips. So keep that dumbbell super duper close. And then from there, guys, we're going to get 5 muscle snatch. So that's going to be very similar to a kettlebell swing, where you're going to drive from the floor, open the hips, and finish with that big punch overhead. We're going to get 5 muscle snatch with one arm. I want to open those hips all the way up and then punch to the sky. Good. At the top, keep the bicep close to the ear. So we want to be more like a Y or an I, not a Y. There you go. Good. And then we're going to go to the opposite arm. Again, going back to deadlift. So starting off with 5 deadlifts with the opposite arm. Good. Remember, keep that dumbbell nice and close. Shift those hips back. And then we're going to get 5 deadlifts plus that shrug. So big aggressive hips there and drive the shoulder up to the ear. Want to keep the elbow as straight as possible on those shrugs, guys. The movement should come through the hips and the shoulder. There. Good job. After those 5 deadlifts plus shrug, we're going to get 5 muscle snatch. So all the way straight shot from the floor to overhead. Really open those hips and punch to the top. At the top, we want to make sure the thumb is facing backwards and not forwards. Good. And then we're going to finish off, guys, with 4 snatches from the floor, alternating arms. So we're going to get right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. So 2 each arm, 4 total from the floor. You can switch on the way down and touch and go, or you can switch on the ground, whatever is more feels better for you. Find your flow. Jared's going to do a couple of each so you can see. So you can either switch on the floor or on the way down, touch and go. Yeah, good.
No, you have to do 9. 9 on
Yeah.
left arm, 9.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
So for the workout, you are going to do 10 air squats. You're going to do 9 snatches with one arm. So you're going to complete all 9 on one arm. Then you're going to do push-ups, and then you're going to do 9 on the other arm. So we're going to start with the right arm or left arm, whatever. If you start with the right arm, it just kind of keeps the flow here. And then we're going to do those push-ups, and then we'll do 9 on the other arm. Okay. So if you guys need to get a board, start your clock, get a drink of water, any of those things, go ahead and do that now. And then we will get this show on the road. Anybody got any specific questions about any of the movements or anything?
Yeah. Jules, zoom in on the workout again.
Say that again?
Can you zoom in on the workout again?
Yes.
It's
AMRAP 10. Air squats. 9 snatches with the right leg. 10 push-ups, leg, right arm. Yes, that's it. Perfect. And then 10 push-ups and then 9 snatches with the left arm.
Your computer's getting pulled.
So AMRAP 10, 10 squats, 10 snatches with the right arm, 10 push-ups, 10 snatches with the left arm. 9. Jesus.
With the right leg. Gary.
So one of these days, my brain and my mouth will work together.
Let me know when that happens. I'd be interested to see how that works. I don't know that.
All right.
Keep recording for the first round.
Whew. Salisha, you went dark on me, so if you want to, you can rejoin. Oh, there we go. Hello, back again. Cool. All right, guys. Any questions? Y'all good? Okay. All right, just to review one more time so my brain and my mouth work together. AMRAP 10, 9 snatches with the right arm, 10. Jesus Christ, I'm blowing this like so hard. AMRAP 10, 10 air squats, 9 snatches right arm, 10 push-ups, 9 snatches left arm. Woo! Shouldn't have been that hard.
When you count, she's going to start her clock. Alicia.
All right, Salisha, you got your clock going? All right, cool. We are going in 10.
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Six. Natalie's wrong.
Nat, squats first. So you're going to get 9 snatches with one arm and then 9 snatches with the other arm the next round.
That's full on, you stop recording.